on a date, right? And I ordered 6 different meals, and this man do not want to pay for my food. I don't know why. I'm upset because literally this man just brought me on a date, and he's not paying for anything. Oh my.
If you're on a date and the first thing that you do is order 6 meals for the man to pay for, then I'm pretty sure that he is going to immediately leave because obviously nobody is eating 6 meals. You're probably taking it home. You're probably trying to just get free food. But guys, today we have the craziest moments of women having their worst dates ever, where the man does not want to pay for their food.
Y'all would not believe what just happened. Like, I literally went on a date with a guy, and let's just say, mind you, he's sitting right next to me. I ordered what I want. He didn't want to order anything because he ate. So he just ordered a drink. I ordered what I wanted, and he hears it clearly because he's right next to me. The food comes, he starts making all these comments. Oh, you ordered that? Oh, you gonna eat all that? Mind you, I told him that my friend flew into town and that after dinner I was gonna go see her because she wanted me to pull up on her or whatever. He's like, did you order some food for your friend? He was like, if I wasn't here, would you order all that? Baby, you think I can't afford a meal? I said, honestly, if you wasn't here, I would have still ordered like this. This is how I eat with my friends. This is how I eat when I'm by myself. This man said, oh, I'm gonna go. I said, okay. He lays down $100, walks off. Mind you, he called us a black truck to dinner. So I rode with him in an Uber. He left. He didn't say anything besides,
This woman is absolutely tone deaf. So it really is no surprise that this man just left. And honestly, you're lucky that he even slid you $100 to begin with. And I guarantee that if you were just, there alone, you would not have ordered all that food. He has absolutely no responsibility to pay for your friend's food.
Why don't you order all these? Just 2 of us. Why don't you order so much food?
Because I'm hungry. And then I got Jay, Kelly, Cash, and little JJ and Tia.
You the manager? Tap into the manager. Hey, I just met her. I'm not gonna pay for all this. So I don't know. Oh, you
yes,
with her?
He is.
Yeah, with her.
Yes, he is. He said he was playing. And I told you that, and that's why I ordered all the stuff.
It's just 2 of us. I don't even know you. How much out there?
You know me enough to
Hey man, I can ring you up right now, brother. You got a card? You want me to cash a card?
Cash a card?
Card.
Hey,
he got a black one.
Hey, look, I just met her, bro. I'm gonna have to.
Don't be playing. Don't be playing crazy now. You gonna feed on my kids. All of them.
Hey, can I go outside and come back?
No.
No.
So I can go outside?
We know it's gonna be cash a card, brother.
Cash a card?
I mean, honestly, I think the server was in on it because from his position, he can easily see that this woman is just trying to manipulate him, but at the same time, he's not letting him leave before paying. And this is even worse than the last video because obviously, why is he paying for all these kids that he doesn't even know?
Let me understand this. My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no because I have a husband and that's his responsibility. How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids. I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So you rather for your kids to be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? These men is crazy. Sir, help me get my lights turned on. Don't worry about my husband. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a man. As my baby daddy, you should be.
So I think the elephant in the room here is why did you not ask your husband, call your husband in order to, get your lights turned back on? I'm not sure if I'm missing a part of the story, but it seemed like you just wanted money from him.
I'm on a date and it's like, it was good. And then yet, I'm just tired of, I don't know. The bill came. The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill. And in French, he said 2 bills. And then so they came. And I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid and it's fine. And then after I was honest and I just said it, I don't know. Cause I said yeah, I thought you were going to take me out. And to me, that means pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. when he was like, I don't understand what you mean. I was honest and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated. And like, I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards, he was like, next time I'll pay. Like unprompted, he said that after we were having another conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond. And it's like, okay, I don't know. Like, I'm just tired of... I'm happy I was honest. But like, I just like want a fucking gentleman.
So it's clear that this woman gets emotional pretty easily, and really I don't understand why, because if you're going on a date, you do need to come with that expectation that you might have to pay because not everyone is, going to be able to pay for the whole bill. How the hell do you invite me on a date and don't pay for my food? Really? Pull the phone out? Yeah, I'll pull my phone out.
How the hell do you invite me on a date and don't pay for my food?
Really? You put the phone out?
Yeah, I put my phone out.
This steak is so good. That's cool.
If you invite somebody, don't y'all expect them to pay for your food? You
Baby,
invited me here.
Don't you expect it? Like, I don't pay for women if I can't touch them. Y'all look like y'all think because you pretty, I'm supposed to be just cashing my money.
The point of the date is to get to know each other.
We didn't know each other. I'm gonna eat. You pay for your food. I pay for my own food, right?
That wasn't part of the. When you invited me on a date, I expected you to pay. I don't have any money, and I told you that. And you still gonna sit here and eat in front of me?
Why would you come to a date with no money?
I thought you was gonna pay. You invited me. I didn't make plans. You made the plans. You made the plans. You should have the money.
No, you said we should go out to eat. I said, okay, cool.
No.
We're going out to eat.
No. But who slid in who DMs?
That's fine.
You wanted me. Am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm just tired of these broke trying to use.
Nah,
I understand you. I'm saying these broke guys trying to use their money, thinking they.
But you put me in the same category as them.
Pulling out your phone and recording him, trying to shame him on social media is crazy, honestly. And this is the same situation as the last clip. If you go on a date, you have to come prepared with money. I'm not sure who goes out to eat without money expecting the man to pay 100% of the time. Obviously, most men are going to pay for the bill, but there are going to be scenarios where you're going to need money.
He gonna take you to? What's the last restaurant your daddy took you to? Because you shouldn't be coming to him to be your daddy. That's not his role. It's a first date. I want y'all to bring that down to level 3. Y'all way on 10 with this foolishness and want to embarrass somebody. My second question is, have you ever been anywhere? Where do you take yourself? Let me see your checkbook registry. Let me log into your bank account and see what you feed yourself on a regular basis. Where do you take yourself for lunch or dinner? That's the next question I want you to answer. And then the third thing about this, come on back over here because I need you to understand what time it is. A real lady is gonna be there for the purpose of what it's for. She's not looking for food because she's hungry that she can't afford so she can take it to go and get a doggy bag. I'm gonna wrap this up to go. Why? You ain't gonna have food tomorrow? That's a poverty mindset. So a first date, again, is to get to know the person, to hang out, have fun. Y'all should be laughing and talking. It don't need to be a steakhouse. We don't even know if you worth a steak. You might just be worth a piece of bread. So ladies, young ladies, grow up. Get some maturity about yourself. Y'all buying this, lashes, booties, and everything else. And you want somebody else to feed you. Save your money, stop buying your body, and put it to the side so you can have some...
Honorable how this woman basically, defended her son. And obviously it's wrong if a girl makes you try to pay $1,000 on a first date. Those are probably the partners that you're going to want to try to avoid because you don't want to end up marrying a gold digger.
Oh, but my question here is, when you made all this ordering, you were ordering this and 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 this. You never once said, hey, I'm going to order this. Would you like to share it?
Okay, to be fair, I was always raised that if a guy takes you out, he pays for you. That's just what life goes. It's just
okay. And I'm asking the question,
yes.
When you ordered this, did you have the intention of sharing anything with him? And did you ask him, would you like to share before you ordered?
I mean, I didn't ask him, but I kind of just assumed.
Lady, that's a yes or no question.
Then no.
Okay, so you didn't ask. So when you were ordering all these things, did you realistically believe that you were going to eat everything that was in front of you? And I'm not talking about you got a plate and you like my mom used to tell me as a kid, clear out your plate and eat everything on the plate. No, that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm saying is you knew, hey, oh yeah, I can eat this, I can eat this, I can eat this, I can eat this, because I have a huge appetite, but you nibbled. So I'm under the impression that you knew that there was no way I'm going to be able to eat all this. I could sample each one of these items. That was your expectation.
Honestly, a breath of fresh air how this judge is actually flaming this woman. And it's clear that, she was just trying to order the whole menu so she could have a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and then take home food and get him to pay for the entire meal.
No.
Do you want to be married?
Yes, I do.
Do you want children?
Yes, I do.
Do you think your husband will be a musician, an actor, or an athlete?
Yes, I absolutely do. What? Yeah, I know for a fact. That's the men that I be with. So.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
No.
Yes, those are the kind of men I attract, I be around. My resume kind of speaks for itself.
You got no wedding ring.
I really don't understand what's wrong with the modern dating world. The fact that she refers to the partners that she's been with as, a resume, almost like this is a job, is honestly insane. That sentence alone just speaks volumes about the type of things that she is trying to gain from a relationship. The house still in his mama name?
The house still in his mama name. I just got back from reviewing a divorce petition. I asked the client specifically, is the house in your name? He's like, yeah. It's been my house since my mother passed away. Me and my wife have been living in this house. Several red flags is reading up to me. Something told me, do a title report. Go to data tree, pull it in, pull the title history. The house is not in his name. It's still in his mother's name. No affidavit, no transfer on death, nothing. So now in the middle of a divorce that they were gonna already sell the property, which that's what they hired me for, now his mother's estate has to go into probate because the house has never been legally transferred. It's still in his mother's name, on top of the fact that community funds have been used to pay the mortgage, get things fixed and everything for several years.
So honestly, that is great on the man for putting the house in his mom's name. And hopefully, if they do decide to go to court, then she doesn't get any part of it because it's clear that she doesn't deserve it. And it was just after the property.
We were talking about whether there should be no fault divorce or fault divorce. We were also talking about, should there even be marriages today? Kind of what's your take on some of these issues?
Well, I love marriage. I've done it a few times. So, that's my thing,
A few times.
And I hate to say, in my younger day, I used to see it as a sport. I got married for sports. I did get married for the wrong reasons because a lot of women, they don't know how to, cash in on a marriage.
Oh,
but I had the formula, so I did it for fun.
Wow. Okay, wait. What is the formula for cashing in on a marriage? Doing marriage just for fun.
Not cashing in per se, but getting a high value man and getting them to the altar. A lot of women don't know how to do that as you're a professional, because a lot of times as professional women, we lead with our education instead of leading with our hearts or with our, sexuality in a way. So a lot of women, they cannot get married to the man they want. And so, I kind of figure out the formula for it. I can teach y'all that want me to, but that'll be another service. One thing is with marriages, when you look to marry someone, you also want to see them as someone you can possibly divorce. And in a positive way.
Wow, wait. Say that again.
When you get married to someone, you want to see them as someone you're able to divorce. As in, you don't want to get married to an and he's there's gonna through a divorce. I mean, excuse me, like rape you, I meant to say, through a divorce. You want to get someone that you know kind of where their heart is, where their mind is. So if things should go left, you don't have to worry about turning into a vicious kind of person, even though things do happen. But yes, all of the husbands I married, I kind of figured it would be easy to divorce because I knew they were decent men to begin with.
This way of thinking about marriages is the exact reason that many men are just, skipping marriages entirely, or at least not willing to marry without a prenup these days. The fact that this woman sees it as a game, basically extorting her partners out of money, and her not having any shame is absolutely wild. Guys, you will not want to miss this last clip.
The couple was left blindsided when their share of a 40th birthday dinner came to $1,100. Yes, inflation was on the menu. No? Okay. The Redditor and his wife were going out with a bougie couple with upscale taste, so they expected it to be an expensive celebration, but not like mortgage payment expensive. It went the typical way. The birthday boy's wife paid for everything and then figured everyone would settle up later, and the couple expected their share would be around $300 or so. Boy, were they wrong. The total tab split between 13 people ended up being $540 a person, and the couple felt like they should have been warned ahead of time that it was going to be that expensive, and many on Reddit agreed. The restaurant had a very expensive prefix menu, and the itemized receipt revealed that people had ordered several bottles of very expensive wine on top of it. But this couple had only had 2 cocktails each, which meant their share actually only came to $666, more than $400 less than they'd been asked to pay. But this whole debacle, like most restaurant bill problems, could have been avoided if people were just more comfortable talking about money. In fact, many etiquette experts say that discussing all of this beforehand is the only right way to handle bill splitting situations, and many suggest that hosts in particular should initiate these conversations with friends, especially in situations like this where they know it's going to be very expensive or there's going to be a huge disparity in alcohol consumption. It shouldn't be considered gauche or unreasonable for someone to simply say, hey, I can't afford this, and being willing to just discuss this stuff ahead of time avoids all the awkward.
So this whole situation is a great reminder to actually look at the restaurants that you're going to before going there, even if you're going to have to miss out on a night with your friends. Sometimes you just have to do that if you don't have the money, and we should be more comfortable talking about money beforehand. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe and comment what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.